Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video. It's no secret guys, it is a Mark IV Escort. So when we picked up the RS Turbo, and in the RS Turbo video, for those of you that watched that, and if you haven't, I'll put a link for it up here now on the screen. That video we mentioned that when we arrived to pick up that RS Turbo, the guy actually said, "Oh, I've got something else you might be interested in." And we couldn't believe it, Chris, when we opened that garage door, could we?
No.
He's got another Mark IV Escort sitting there. Now, equally, it was blocked in as much as that Turbo. Well, probably not as much, but we didn't get to see a great deal of it. Now, this guy, like, he's had that RS Turbo since he was younger. And he's also, him and his brother, they're enthusiasts, I guess. You'd call them enthusiasts. Now, here also has another lockup full up with bits for Ford Escorts Mark IV. So he told us the price of the other car, what he'd like for it. He told us what he'd like for the lockup full of bits, which was some nice stuff there. And I think we said in that previous video we left a bid, and that's exactly what we did. And this is only a little while later, pleased to announce that that bid was accepted. So we can't, you know, the Escort is nice. Straight away, Chris, you said to me that is nice.
Well, what we could see of it.
We could see of it looked nice.
Yeah.
So we're heading there now. Like I said, right on my doorstep as well, just 5 miles up the road. So we're heading there now. We get it picked up, and I guess we booked the tripod. We're trying to do a bit of filming while we're there, but we'll pick up and all have a proper good look round it once it is out of that garage and on the back of the truck. So I'll see you when we get there. So I just arrived, guys, and he's actually cleared everything away from around the car, so it is ready to go. So this is your first little glimpse at it. Me and Chris had a glimpse at it before. We will get right into it when we get back to the yard, but it's not original, but still very, very nice. Chris is out there chit-chatting to the guy again. And a lot of this stuff in these boxes is got to go as well, so we have actually got to come back for that. So let's get it out of the garage. All of the windows all etched up, all match. It's got lovely miles on it, but again, we'll wait till we get back to the yard. Let's get it loaded on the back of the truck. Old school, guys, got a choke. Sounds quiet. Yeah, you all right this side? Plenty of room, mate. Yeah, go on, you're all right. I think that back wheel's binding a little bit. Let me just make sure that bonnet's shut. I don't want no mishaps. I don't know if that is shut. Yeah, it is now. Is it hanging on? We'll winch it on, eh? We'll have to. The back brake's hanging on slightly, so we'll have to winch it on. No, I'll just have a little run up. There we go. Go on, mate, keep going. Whoop! Perfect. Get this strapped up, guys, and get back to the yard. pulled it in the yard, guys. What a beauty. I didn't want to get too in depth while we were still with the owner, Maz. I wanted to wait till we got back here and then had a good look round it. Chris is just rolling up the carpet in the back there because this car really does hold some lovely surprises, doesn't it, Chris? Guys, check that out. We said it earlier. I would go as far as to say this is the best shell I've ever seen on a Mark IV Escort. It is solid and it is like brand new. This hasn't been painted. This is completely original. There's no paint in here at all. Look at that back panel. What was the mileage, Chris? 52. And that mat, now Chris, I will get him to roll that back out in a minute. It's been quite tastefully made. It's actually
fits well.
Let me come round that side and just pull it out. I don't want to show too much of the front till we get round to the front in a sec. But basically, it is quite nice. It's been made nicely, but obviously the seats have rear seats have been deleted. I will in a sec. So the situation is with this car, he's had it for many years, and we got this car off the same guy we got the RS Turbo off. So he decided years ago when he bought it, and that is exactly what he did back then. He's lowered it. He's put a set of alley wheels on it. He's took the seats out. He planned on putting an RS Turbo engine in it. But it's such a shame. He threw the old interior away. He said he tried giving it away and no one wanted it, so he threw it away. So unfortunately, we got no seats or door panels for it. So the door panels have been deleted as well. But it has got a beautiful set of RS Turbo Recaros in it, and they are in good nick. Brown dashboard, black centre console. So we're thinking it would have had seats was either this colour or this end colour, yeah, or possibly tanned. But I think you would agree, guys. Look at these doors. Look at the bottoms of the doors. It is immaculate. I'm going to show you couple of little bits in a moment on it that are not immaculate. So all the way round, all original, not been touched outside apart from lowered and the wheels. So what was your thoughts on this, Chris? That hasn't actually had a repair, has it? It hasn't had a plate on it.
They've jammed it up.
They've put a bit of filler in there and just put a bit of red oxide over the top, which is such a shame that this car is now going to have paintwork. We are really hoping, because we're going to get that done, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're hoping that we can get it painted under this line, maintaining everything else original. And there's the same one the other side. So again, we got another one there, and it's a shame it wasn't under that line because you'd definitely never see it. But we got a chip up here, so we'll have to have it painted under this line because this car's so clean. We need to get rid of that badly. You couldn't believe these doors, Chris, could you? I need to just bend down again, just show the underside of those. They're like brand new. This is how this car come out the factory. See all that wax in there as well, guys. Really has done its job. But then we said this has definitely been garaged. Yeah. So we got an air box there, make note of that, and we got an original air filter there. We've also got an original stereo. So, getting inside, of course it's got the Sony pop-off stereo in it, but we have got the original. Chris just found quite a lot of paperwork inside it. I've just seen there's a spare key there.
Different key, that's a Tibby.
Oh, right, okay, it might be for the turbo. So, yeah, we still don't know where we're going to go with this car. Chris was saying, oh, wouldn't it be lovely to get an interior for it? Put it all back original. Look at that roof lining.
It's not new, isn't it?
It's like brand new. Unbelievable condition. I know it seems sunroof model as well. You know, if you was restoring, choke there, look. If you was restoring a Mark III, Mark IV Escort, you wouldn't want a better shell than this. And ultimately, a lot of people think they are different, but the scuttle panel's different, the wings and the front panel's different. That is pretty much it. Let's grab that, mate. So when have we ever seen a Mark IV Escort that was 10 years old that still had its original battery tray and was in that condition, guys. Look at it. A lot of this, like the Red Bull can, that's just slotted over. That can come off. That can be painted black like it should be. It's got the original header tank in it. This wants powder coating back to silver. We're going to do a few bits to this, aren't we? Yeah. We're going to have to, aren't we? We can have them powder coated and put the original airbox on it. But look how clean it all is. I just can't get over it. It is in beautiful condition for its age. It really is. Little 1.4L. So nothing special about it at all. Just a shame. It's had them coilovers put on it, the alley wheels. Guys, don't send us any links because we're going to look anyway. But if any of you have got a set of steel wheels for one of these cars, we would be interested in buying them. Reach out to us on Instagram and we'll try and buy them off you. Or an interior. Yeah, I mean, we're going to search the web anyway. So, like I say, we don't want you to waste all your time trying to find us an interior on the web and sending us a link. We will have a good look ourselves. Look at that old stereo. Do you reckon it still work?
Good chance.
Be nice, won't it, to get that in there? I mean, we've shown the reg anyway, so we've got nothing to hide. Look at the chassis number. Just incredible. I just don't know what I just said to Chris. Where are we going to go with this? Where are we going to start a video? How are we going to start it? What's the video going to be about? We genuinely just, in an ideal world,
stock suspension and stock wheels,
and,
don't you?
Yeah, and for stock suspension, we just buy it brand new from the Motor Factors because it's still available, isn't it?
Yeah, they're McPherson strut, aren't they?
And it's not going to be expensive, so we're probably fine on the suspension. We'd love a set of steel wheels for it and an interior. Obviously the cover, the parcel shelf hangers are missing, they've been drilled out, 2 inner door cards and front and back seats. Eventually, I mean, I know a couple of you are probably going to reach out and ask how much, but we genuinely don't know yet. But these seats are then going to become available and they are both in nice condition. Also, we did buy the package deal. So we got the car. We've also got loads and loads of spares coming as well. So we got another couple of engines, a gearbox, 2 wiring looms, two more seats, Recaros, front RS turbo bumper, rear bumper, side skirts, turbo bonnet, original fogs. Yeah, just loads and loads of bits. We bought it in the deal with this car, so we've got all them bits coming. They're not here yet, guys, otherwise they would be laid out all over this floor and I'll be showing you them. So I just said to Chris just before we started the video, he said, Rob, all you can do is walk around and show people, but he wants to get it out on the road. I want to get it out on the road, have a little drive in it. The MOT ran out a year ago.
No, longer than that.
Oh, was it longer than that? So we're actually going to run this because it's so solid. It's got nothing wrong with it. Chris just had a good run around the yard. We're actually going to run this over for an MOT. It's booked in for tomorrow morning, so we'll be back in the morning. So guys, little test driving this one, and for the first time ever, I'm going to say it's not very nice. I mean, it does drive fine. It drives in a straight line. The gearbox is smooth, the clutch, the brakes, everything about it is nice, but you can hear it. The ride is terrible. It's so bumpy, and like I said previously in the video, this is what people used to do to them back in the day. Pimp it up, you know, lower it, put the wheels on, but you can see just me sitting here how bumpy and horrible it is. It's just
harsh, isn't it? Very harsh.
Very, very harsh. It's very responsive, like the steering, but just not. It's not the ride you'd want in a standard little car like this, and you certainly wouldn't want to go on a long journey in it. But you can't even hear the engine. I don't know if that's because it's only a little 1400 or because it's so bumpy and noisy. We have got a couple of bits in the back and they are rattling around a little bit, but we've checked everything. Everything seems to be fine. Sorry, obviously it is the next day and we're just on our way over for an MOT, so yeah, we'll see how we get on when we get there. I don't think they're going to find anything wrong with this car, but it is not comfortable to drive. So we'll pick up once we come out the MOT and let you know how we get on. So that went very, very successfully. Like I say, not the most comfortable car to drive, but it is in very, very nice condition. There was no advisories on the MOT whatsoever, but we did check it before we left, and previously there was some advisories on this car. I'm going to have to look them up because I don't want to say that it is these things and it turns out it's not. So we'll get round here and I'll have a look at the MOT. Actually, I'll have to ask Chris because of course there's no advisories on there. So passed with flying colours, and the guy at the MOT said it's definitely one of the best that he's ever seen. Chris, can you remind me, MOT advisories last year was
front wheel bearings.
Both front wheel bearings.
Both front wheel bearings.
And lower.
Yeah, track control arms.
Track control arms.
Brand new ones.
And they're all brand new. So when the guy got advised on this 2 years ago, I think we established it had an MOT. 2019. Those were the parts they actually fouled on, and he's obviously got it straight home and put brand new on it. Also, that brake caliper looks brand new.
It's got new pads in it as well.
And it's got new pads in it as well. And that's both sides, guys. So what we did notice, the guy said it had, I'm just going to bend down here a little bit. Roll bar, all new bushes, new clamp. All of these have been refurbished. And you can see all of this. I don't know if this has been redone or this is how it is, but he said it's very, very nice underneath, in nice condition. So I'm going to open the bonnet, Chris. We'll try and get a better look. It's quite tight to get your finger in there, mate. You have to talk, that's it. It's got all new wishbones in it with new bushes, and it's all been done really nice. So that is nice. The back lower arms are completely original and they've not been repainted. So like I said previously, we don't know where we're going with this, and we would really like to hear your comments and thoughts on what should we do. Should we sell it like this? Should we try and get it back original? It's trying to find an interior. While we was MOTing it, while we was having it MOT'd, me and Chris actually sat outside on some chairs, and Chris was searching the interweb for an interior, and that was, you didn't get much luck, mate, did you?
No, four-door stuff.
Loads of four-door stuff, or RS Turbo, yeah, but nothing for the two-door. So we would really like to hear your thoughts and your comments on this one, and of course your help. But like I said, please don't send us any links or anything like that. We don't want you to burn out your time trying to find it when we're searching all the channels as well. This is going to be a case of, if you guys have got a set of steel wheels, or if you've got an interior, or your mate's got one you know about, reach out on Instagram, send me your phone number so that we can try and get this car back to original. I've looked at this at least 3 or 4 times. It really does look nice, but I suppose we will get cracking under here regardless. So we'll whip these little caps off, get them powder coated. That's definitely wants redoing back to its original colour silver, and they do look nicer. We'll try and get a yellow cap for it, fuel lines, take that Red Bull can off, etc. You kind of get a gist of what we're saying. It's going to be very, very easy to make it 100% original under the bonnet here, because we've got that nice original airbox just behind the seat there. Let's get that out. Yeah, look at that, guys. Even that's in nice condition. Can't wait to get that back on there. I think it's just going to make, even if we can't do the other bits, we can concentrate and get bits like that back on it. Not a lot more I can show on this one, guys. There really isn't. I said to Chris, it's not a first will it run, it's not a first wash, it's not a barn find, so to speak. He's had it for many years. It hasn't been nowhere for 2 years, but it's still not a barn find, is it? Look at it, look how nice it is. It just ain't got no dents on it, and it's only got those 2 little bits of grot where somebody's repaired it before. I even turned the radio on earlier, it wouldn't work. I pulled the aerial up and it comes straight on. So yeah, there we go. please leave your comments and let us know what you think we should do with this one. Well guys, what a week. So much done. I'm not even sure what day this video is going to go out, because I've actually had to take 3 days off, to just 3 days off, me and Claire, and Chris said let's knuckle down and actually get the videos done for while you're away as well. So not really sure where this one's going to place in all of that, but we really have grafted quite hard and actually completed 5 videos in the space of where we'd normally only complete 3. So hence you can see the RS Turbo in the background that I had to hide in every other video, but you would have seen this one first. So Chris is out there just doing a little bit of soldering on the Peugeot 108 before our video goes out tonight, and yeah, been very busy. Again, with the Escort, we're hoping for some suggestions in the comments, because we truly really don't know where we're going with that car and don't know what to do with it. So even if you don't normally drop us a comment, make sure you do in this video and let us know what you think we should do with it. Guys, this video has been pretty much me talking all the way through, so we are going to end it there today. As usual, we do hope that you did enjoy it, and if you do, please do give it a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it, and it shows your appreciation. Check out the merchandise, let's get involved. The link is in the description down below. Don't forget, please like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you very soon in the next one.